NelsonJoypad.com bring you another original. It's fucking great.
There's a lot of speculation on the internet about the new Star Wars Battlefront game, and there seems to be a lot of concern regarding the title. Now at Mouse and Joypad we try to wait until a game has been released before we judge it too harshly, so in the interest of a fair and balanced discussion, today I'm going to bring you 3 things that causes a little bit of concern about Battlefront, and 4 things that give us hope for the future. The Battlefront games were always excellent adventures, and with the Galactic Conquest mode in the second entry in the franchise, it really made us feel like we're in control of our forces. With more planets than you can shake a Star Destroyer at, it made for one hell of a game. Now we don't know if this mode's going to surface in the newly titled Battlefront, but I think DICE and EA would be fools not to include it. The downside is that we've been told that the third game in the franchise will have 12 maps, excluding DLC. Now these maps are going to be based around the core trilogy. It strikes me as a game that's so reliant on replay value may fall short with only a dozen maps. DICE and EA have confirmed that Battlefront will support a local or split screen multiplayer. Now this was one of the highlights of the previous games, and it's great to see local multiplayer making an appearance here. Something that's all too rare these days. It doesn't get better than blasting some rebel scum with a friend. Star Wars Battlefront is to have no set single player campaign, breaking from the excellent era spanning tactics of Battlefront 2. Now I'm concerned that it won't have the depth needed to add the much needed replayability. It looks like we'll be treated to hero characters if the trailer's anything to go by. We see both Darth Vader and Boba Fett milling around the trailer that we saw a couple of weeks ago. This can be a double-edged sword however, as overpowering a hero will ruin everyone's fun, but Boba Fett should never be killed by generic trooper number 7. Getting the balance right for the hero characters will be key. There's no space battles. There, I've said it. While aerial combat will be a possibility in the new game, we won't be returning to the dark and unforgiving vacuum. It's a damn shame once again. This was an incredibly well received feature of the last game. DICE and EA have been working with original locations and props that were used in the film, and from what we've seen, it looks like there's a great attention to detail that's being applied, although an AT-AT seems wildly inappropriate for transporting through a forest. It does show us that they are taking this seriously, something that a lot of licensed games forget. So there it is people, 4 reasons to have hope for Battlefront and 3 reasons to stay just a little bit cautious. Time will tell, but until then,
may the Force be with you.